My guests today, between them, have 4 Golden Globe Awards, 2 Academy Awards. Their films have grossed almost $14 billion at the box office. You know them from their iconic roles in Sicario, Traffic, The Usual Suspects, 21 Grams, Guardians of the Galaxy, as well as Titanic, The Departed, Inception, The Revenant, Wolf of Wall Street, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and now as the stars of the new movie, One Battle After Another. And the 2 presenters, please welcome Leonardo DiCaprio and Benicio del Toro.
What's up, fellas? What's up?
Oh, my goodness.
That's an intro.
That was an intro, man. That was like the WWF.
Hall of Famer intro, baby.
Our first podcast, fellas.
This is the first one?
We don't know what's going on.
Listen, this is the most unprofessional podcast there has ever been.
So I'm going to keep this open so I can hear you.
Yeah.
There you go, right?
These guys are pros already.
This lineup is complete chaos in the best way, and the headlines today are electrifying. Jason and Travis Kelce are heading to Hollywood first. Leonardo DiCaprio and Benia DeLaro are among the guests on their recently released Heights podcast, which has a fantastic guest list. That's not all, though. Taylor Swift is reportedly cutting back on her excessive cheering during Chiefs games, not because she's less encouraging, but rather because a larger scheme is underway to maintain a balance of attention between her and Travis. Swifties set those alarms in the meantime. The official premiere date for season 2 of the Swift Effect documentary has been set, and it promises even more behind-the-scenes action. According to insider rumors, Travis is feeling the heat, even though Taylor looks amazing on screen. The pressure of the wedding is weighing heavily. Her wedding pictures are already being circulated by Vogue for what might be the decade's most famous cover. As if it couldn't get any hotter, Mama Kelce is stirring things up by giving some very unsubtle clues that she wants grandchildren now that the engagement news has been made public. Travis has always been his top priority. I am not sure, but I am aware. Pay attention. And because Jason has children, mom is currently Jason's top priority. It's accurate. That's what she said. That's what she said. She has exerted pressure. Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce are demonstrating that they are more than just NFL icons. Hollywood is drawn to them. Leonardo DiCaprio and Benicio del Toro recently appeared on their new Heights podcast. Additionally, the interview felt less serious and more like 2 fanboys trying to stay awake. To be honest, it's what gives the show its magic. Leo casually mentioned that it was his very first podcast at one point. The Kelce brothers briefly resemble children who had just learned that Santa is real. Let the brothers dream, even though his team later clarified that he simply meant the first stop on the press tour. Travis, of course, called their own show the most amateurish podcast ever, which may be the reason why celebrities want to be on it, with 500 million viewers. Taylor Swift broke their view records, and the guest list already resembles a cross between Hollywood Boulevard and ESP. Will Ferrell, Shaq Schwarzenegger, and now DiCaprio. But Jason is the true star of the show. He began with an introduction that was so wildly dramatic that it might as well have been an announcement of a WWE ring. $14 billion, 0 cents at the box office, 2 Oscars, and 4 Golden Globes. DeLaro is promoting it as Hall of Fame material, while Leo is calling it epic. Vince McMahon had better start looking out for Jason if he ever stops breaking down loins. Our guest today, baby, has won 2 Academy Awards, 4 Golden Globes, and produced movies that have brought in nearly $14 billion, 0 cents at the box office. As the stars of the new film One Battle After Another, you may recognize them from their iconic roles in films like Sicario, Traffic, The Usual Suspects, 21 Grabs, Guardians of the Galaxy, Titanic, The Departed, Inception, The Revenant, and Walter Wall. Let's welcome Benicio del Toro and Leonardo DiCaprio as presenters. Although there isn't much revealed in the teaser clips, Leo DiCaprio makes a famous gesture by wearing his headphones half on and half off so he could hear everything Benicio del Toro said. Very easygoing, very Oscar-winning, and naturally able to multitask. As if they were already seasoned podcasting pros, Travis Kelce praised it and hyped them up. Leo and Travis aren't strangers, let's face it. According to rumors, Tristan Thompson joined the two for a party at a posh LA hangout in the summer of 2024. With wristbands 100 times cooler than anything that could ever pass the bouncer, they reportedly dipped out at 1:30 a.m., which is known as a boys' night out. Speaking of spotlights and nightlife, Taylor Swift is in the news for lowering hers, at least on the NFL sidelines. Following Travis's shaky fourth quarter against the Eagles, the queen of box seats and viral reaction cams is changing up the strategy this season. Some critics jumped to the conclusion that the relationship is to blame, as though Taylor's red lipstick somehow snuck his tight end skills. Taylor reconsidered the cheerleader role after hearing that noise. Her new approach is not a coincidence, according to insiders. She was essentially the main attraction when she first stormed Arrowhead last year. She received more airtime than Travis's touchdown replays, thanks to broadcast cameras. By 2025, she has deliberately abandoned the Jumbotron. Some supporters even claim she sneaked into a Chiefs game earlier this month. Give her an Oscar for stealth mode if that's the case. Here's the worst part though. It's not about staying safe or dodging photographers. It's about keeping her relationship and peace intact. Taylor is stepping back after 2 years of flashing cameras and countless arguments about how she affected Travis's game, just deciding when and how to shine without fading out. One thing is clear now that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce have formally announced their engagement. The stadium is not where the circus is located. The Chiefs are attempting to win another Super Bowl. Additionally, Travis does not want post-game press conferences to turn into Taylor Swift Q&A sessions. He's focused on the football ring, not the diamond, according to sources. And Taylor, she's resolved not to be blamed for the Chiefs' failure. She is therefore transitioning into quiet supporter mode, cheering from the sidelines of life rather than Arrowhead in place of front row chest bumps and viral Jumbotron cameos. However, Taylor reappears on her own terms just when you think she's leaving the spotlight. Swifties are celebrating the release date of season 2 of The Swift Effect like it's New Year's Eve. Her most recent cultural phenomenon, the album The Life of a Showgirl, is released concurrently with the new season. Naturally, Taylor is unable to control a single lane at a time. While making fans cry with a wave in the parking lot, season 1 already demonstrated how she transformed her brand into a money-printing empire. Naturally, it led to her being nominated for a Daytime Emmy. She most likely has a storage unit for awards that she forgot about at this point. Beginning with A New Era, season 2 delves into how Taylor completely changed the rules of the artist-audience media game. With voices from fans, podcasters, and media insiders, picture Taylor playing 4D chess while the rest of the industry is still fumbling with checkerboards. The document explains it. She rewrote the rules rather than merely bending them. Furthermore, they won't be changing back. Spoiler alert. Taylor is juggling her schedule with Travis's NFL grind and planning her wedding at the same time, according to insiders. Her Google Calendar most likely resembles a NASA mission plan. Conversely, Travis is displaying signs of stress. Cameras captured him going all Hulk mode on Andy Reid following a missed field goal during the Chiefs vs. Giants game. The moment went viral right away after Reid shoved and Kelce yelled louder. The internet is certain that wedding stress is blitzing harder than any defensive line this time, but fans still compared it to their previous Super Bowl sideline altercation. Consider it: acting gigs, podcasting, NFL season endorsements, and organizing a wedding with the biggest pop star in the world. It's not a plate. That buffet is overstuffed. Travis Kelce is not just carrying a plate. There is a full buffet. And the cracks have been beginning to show lately. He has a sharper edge these days, according to insiders, and his stat line against the Giants didn't help either. 26 yards and 4 catches seemed more like a warm-up for the backups than Kelce's typical fireworks. It feels like he's playing against paparazzi rather than cornerbacks when you consider that his engagement has put every move under scrutiny. This begs the question, what happens during the time of tux fittings, traditional dinners, and walking down the aisle if September appears to be this stressful? Making it through the vows without fumbling the ring might be the true 2-minute drill, according to one insider. Speaking of rings, Travis is about to face yet another barrage of pressure. Vogue is very interested in their wedding pictures. The idea of Travis as his Super Bowl champion groom and Taylor Swift as his bride has the fashion Bible practically giddy. Fucking think about it. An NFL star, a global pop icon, a mansion in Rhode Island, a scene from a Nicholas Sparks film, and a dress that will go viral faster than an iPhone drop. That combination is publishing's equivalent of a Hail Mary touchdown, as Vogue is aware. Everything has already been dangled. Create a shopping spree with Taylor's favorite designers, completed editorial control, and freedom. According to one insider, it's their ultimate get, which in Vogue parlance basically means we'll sell our souls and possibly a kidney if necessary. Here's the twist though. Vogue is not necessary for Taylor. This is the woman who, in order to make a point, re-recorded her whole discography. Swifties would devour her wedding photos more quickly than Ticketmaster's on tour day if she chose to post them as an Instagram carousel or, get ready, make them into a streaming special with full cinematic drone shots and extra commentary. Her story has always been hers, and Taylor wins whether she flips the script or gives Vogue their ideal cover. Additionally, Mama Kelce has her sights set on baby photos, even as Vogue promotes glossy wedding spreads. Indeed, Donna Kelce has already begun to hint at her well-known question, so when am I getting more grandkids? She is also not very good at being subtle. According to a recent podcast, Jason revealed that before he became an expert at raising grandchildren, Travis was always their mother's favorite. Travis is still at 0, and Jason's scoreboard shows 4 with Wyatt, Elliott, Bennett, and now baby Finn. Travis retorted, of course, that it's all about the numbers. Even though Jason hasn't scored any points, he is already increasing the score. And it seems like Donna is following along like it's the Super Bowl. Travis has always been the favorite of whom I am not sure, but I am aware, listen, because Jason has children, mom is currently Jason's top priority. But accurate. That's what she said. She has exerted pressure. Jason made no attempt to deny it. He acknowledged that their mother clearly favors one over the other based on who is giving birth to the grandchildren. In an attempt to heighten the awkwardness, Deion Sanders interrupted the conversation and made fun of Travis, asking when he would start assembling his own team. Awaiting the dog. What are you waiting for then? As I tell my children, I am aware that we have experienced some near misses. I told my kids that Travis refused to fall for the ruse and sidestepped that question like a cornerback in double coverage. Not to mention that a few weeks ago, Mama Kelce caused a stir when she reposted a humorous skit in which she joked that Taylor's uterus hurt and that it was time for a baby. She swiftly unshared it, but the internet took a screenshot of it more quickly than a Ticketmaster refresh. Fans dubbed it peak mother-in-law energy because it seems that even the biggest pop star in the world is vulnerable to the classic, when will the kids be interrogated? That concludes today's video, everyone. We appreciate you watching, and we hope to see you again soon with more excitement